Oh, that's tight. Why am I... Bum 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 bum. That's better. Okay. Hi. We're at day 80. Holy shit, we're at day 80. That's like 3... What the fuck happened? Hi, air. How did we get to day 80 already? This shit is making the days blend together. Anyway, let's stretch. I feel like I have less places to stand in the Black Cat now because of the decorations and the Halloween lighting. Oh, what if I start doing Yuiko's Rock again? Well, not again, but we did Yuiko's Rock yesterday with Core's chat, and they have a Halloween theme, and that was cool. For anyone that doesn't know, Yuiko's Rock is a nice little hangout world that just happens to have a really extensive puzzle. Hi, Matthews. I don't have it up yet. I'm sorry. I meant to do it yesterday. I fell asleep. 2, 3. This one. It's Saturday, right? Yeah, everybody's gonna be drunk this morning. Or at least hungover. My feet are clipping into each other a little bit. That means my calibration was not good. Hi, Remus. Cami stretch. What's crazy is that you feel that one in your legs. That's insane. Okay. Plank. Oh god, plank. Why am I awake? I'm always awake at this time. Alright. At 4:25, I'm gonna start it. Hi, Jan. Hi, Luton. Yeah, why are you awake? Although I like seeing you, Luton. Doing our stretches before the walk? Yes. We're doing the worst one. The planking. This one hurts so bad. We're gonna do 1 minute and 5 seconds. We're at 30 seconds. 0. Hurts. Jan, have you ever tried planking for an extended period of time? It is surprisingly painful. 10. 20 more seconds. 15. Ow. 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 20. 10 more seconds. Ow. 25. 7. 8. 9. 10. Oh. Alright, Jan. What is your planking time then? You do about 3 minutes. And it doesn't hurt after 3 minutes? Well, I haven't done much planking in my life. So I do 1 minute and 5 seconds. And every week I'll add like 5 seconds to that. And it fucking hurts. I'm just not as cool as you, Jan. You don't have the same massive thighs Remus has. Not Remus, Yulin has. No, we can't walk yet. Yulin is so femboy it hurts. Listen here. Actually, don't listen. Look away. Everybody look away. Why does that look weird? Oh, I know why. I'm dumb. I'm trying to get the trackers on my legs in front of my legs, and they're on the back for walking on the treadmill. So I'm like, why are they in the wrong spot? They're not. I just think they're in the wrong spot. Every time I do planks, I feel like time stops and 2 minutes feels like hours. Yeah. Yeah, that one went really fast because I was talking the whole time, but... Yes. I turned this off. Let's walk. Oh. Hang on. I've done something wrong, and I think I know what it is. I don't think I filtered out the environment. It's exactly what I did, or didn't do. Hi, Shere Khan. This zone is Gorgrond. It's the second zone for everybody in Warlords of Draenor. But it's the third one we did, because we did the Alliance starting zone and the Horde starting zone. You did your walkies himself? How far'd you go? 16 kilometers? What the fuck is a kilometer? No, that's a lot. That is like 7 or 8 miles. That's a big walk. That's like 10? Damn. While I do a walk, you're gonna work out? Hell yeah. Jan, did you watch the Neon Divide last night? Actually, well, RP actually isn't my favorite content, so I typically don't. But yesterday, on Fridays is also when I do world exploration with a friend on their stream. So I saw Zori was live. And I know it was like the big Neon Divide final day. 1 mile is about 1.6 kilometers? Okay. This zone was weird. Hi, Binary Rogue. Last night was our finale for Season 2.5. Yeah, I knew it was like a big final episode planned for now. Obviously, there's gonna be more. But I'm hoping it was big, exciting, and everybody was like, hot damn. My two role player friends are Lele and Gigabits. Well, Core also, I should count Core. But I don't think Core does anything with Neon Divide. I think Lele used to do Neon Divide. And Gigabits, I think, does Neon Divide stuff. Today is day 80. We've got 20 more days until the big 100. And then, and that day's gonna suck. Lele used to, Gigabits. I think Gigabits used to be like part of the administrators for Neon Divide. I know like 3 years ago, he used to just play more games, and then he went off the deep end for RP. And it's like, it felt like he's a part of like 3 different RP groups. And I'm pretty sure he was an administrator for Neon Divide. I don't know if he still is. I would assume he is, but I love Gigabits though. Even when he makes fun of my sandwiches. Hi, honey. 80, let's go. This zone was weird though, because it was supposed to be like Earth Elementals and Nature Elementals, just in eternal war. So it's supposed to be a very primal forest and desert that are constantly clashing. And so right now we're in part of the jungle part. And very quickly it becomes a desert. And that happens regularly throughout the map. There's also this weird, like, red mushroom part. There wasn't really a good path to go through it, so we kind of just walked near it without going through it much. But yeah, yesterday I did world exploration with Core. We saw some cool worlds. One of them was, what was this world called? Hedonism, which I thought was crazy for a world like this, because I don't actually know what hedonism means, but I do know there's a hedonism festival in like the Bahamas or something, where a big orgy happens and everybody fucks each other. And it's supposed to be like just giving into earthly desire. Yeah, hedonism is a world called what? A world called hedonism. So we go there and I'm expecting like degeneracy. What's actually there is just a bunch of cameras, and hedonism is the pursuit of pleasure and self-indulgence. Yeah. Damn, making me wish my VR worked again. Well, hold on, Luton. Because that's the hedonism world has nothing to do with that. What the hedonism world is you're in a world and there's cameras all over the walls. And your viewpoint is always one of those cameras looking at you. So it's like, it's just this little, it's a small little maze. There's a bunch of buildings and alleyways. And it's just, you never have your viewpoint of yourself. You're always looking through these cameras. And there's a small puzzle there that you have to solve. And then you find a room. And then you find like the viewpoint of the cameras and it's disabled, so you can go through the rest of the map without cameras. But literally that's it. It's your viewpoint is cameras looking at you. You love looking at you though? Well, it's very distance viewpoint. I love looking at you too, Luton. But like really up close and not from like 30 feet away, 2 stories up from a camera. But yeah, that map was super cool. It's a little disorientating, but like at the same time it works. Like it's not nauseating in any way. It's like it's hard to walk in a straight line, but it's not like, oh, I'm standing up and because I'm seeing through these cameras I'm just gonna fucking face plant. It's not like making you lose your balance or anything. It was weird. It was super cool. Another map we went to. What was the other really cool one we went to? We went to a map called Boar Cove. Really comfy, kind of like a beach resort in a cove. Had a small hidden puzzle. Where are we walking through today? We are walking through Gorgrond, the second zone of Warlords of Draenor, although the third we recorded, which was possibly the worst expansion of World of Warcraft, but the zones were pretty. Yeah, check out Hedonism and Boar Cove. Those are both really cool maps. After that, we went to Yuiko's Rock. That's all it had, pretty zones. Yeah, it had some fun class shenanigans. Like, Warlords of Draenor is where Breath of Sindragosa Death Knight started. And, that is a, like, iconic playstyle of the game now that still exists. You can still play Breath of Sindragosa Death Knight. I need to clear my throat. Yuiko's Rock is one of my favorite maps, Luton. It is one of the first maps I found. And I brought a lot of my friends through it like 4 years ago. And then for like a year it didn't work. I tried running it a few months ago. And I couldn't. It was like one of the puzzles was just broken. So I was like, oh man, it's so sad to see that this map just doesn't work anymore. And then they updated it in January and fixed all the puzzles and made a lot of them local. Or made a lot of the puzzles global instead of local. Because there were a few puzzles that was like, you get to Yuiko's room, and it's like, collect 15 orbs. And then you collect 15, and you're like, all right, let's go through the portal. And your friend's like, I've only got 13. And you're like, okay, let's go find every single orb and check which one you're missing. And it was so awful. But they've changed that. Now it's global. And they added one last little puzzle at the end in January. Not really a hard one. It goes really fast, but just to see that there was more stuff was cool. They also update it for holidays. I actually didn't know this, so we went there yesterday. And it's got like a Halloween theme. And you can collect 250 candies. Any purpose to it? No. But it's cool. And so, I love Yuiko's Rock. I love that map so much, Luton. We're going to the little camp in these rocks here. That's where Rexar is hanging out. Little fun fact about this camp. The innkeeper is a rat. I don't know why, but the innkeeper is a rat. I guess it's because Rexar gets along with animals and puts them to work. And the rat's the innkeeper. But yeah, those are the 3 maps we did yesterday. Rats, rats, we are the rats. True. Yeah, yesterday was a good time. Oh, I also did quick draw with people for like a few hours. After stream yesterday, I ate, and then I went and played quick draw for like 2 hours with people. And that was fun. I know what it's like to be a chatter. I have a few streamers that like that I watch that they just get lost in the sauce. Sorry for stealing Frey? No. I'm not going anywhere. So, I've always got time for Frey. Well, thank you for the follow, Rogue. No, I'm not going anywhere, so Frey's like always welcome to come by and leave whenever she wants. Same for you, Jan. I don't want to monopolize anybody. Alright. We're almost done with the first section of this video. Then we walk all the way from the south end to the north end. So we like stepped into the desert and we're gonna go back to the jungle. I'm gonna get a drink though. Today, I really need to put the dono goal up. I really need to do that. I started to do it yesterday, and then I got on quick draw for people. And then when I got off quick draw, I went to bed because I was literally falling asleep in VR. We're gonna put up a subathon goal for October, and if it's reached, we're gonna play Subnautica. If we reach a second part of the goal, we're gonna play Subnautica in VR. I don't like being underwater, so I'm probably gonna be crying for 12 hours straight. But that's in 20 days. Poor boy. It's going to be awful. You think the game only lasts 12 hours? I don't know how long the game lasts. We're playing it for 12 hours. I do not expect to finish it. I've seen a lot of people play it, so I know the general gist of what happens. But here's the thing. We're going to try it in VR, and we are going to try and beat the game. I have a feeling I'm going to get too scared when we start going to the deeper places, because that's like my number one fear, is drowning. And so, if that's too much, I will probably go up to the shallows and just do base building for 12 hours. We're going to try and VR set here. Well, the VR is going to be the second part of the goal. That's only if it's hit. Knowing some people, it's going to be hit. we're going to try it in VR. We're going to try and beat the game. If I'm too scared, we're just going to do base building in the shallows. If the VR isn't working for whatever reason, I can switch to desktop. What do you classify as deeper? When I start to not be able to see the surface, that's deep to me. When I start being in, like, caves, when I start going into caves and, like, literally there's rock above my head, that's when I'm really gonna start getting scared. My biggest phobia is literally drowning underwater. And so anytime there's, like, murky water where you can't see the bottom, or there's water and somebody goes into, like, a cave, that shit scares me so much. It's about to be fun for us. Yeah. I guess DRG is out of the question then? Well, no, see, Deep Rock Galactic is actually really fun to me, because it's just a water thing. It's the thought of, like, I'm underwater, and I'm stuck underwater, and I'm now going to suffocate because I can't get to air. That's the part that scares me. I think drowning outside of water could be scarier, to be honest. Alright. Alright. So is drowning on land fine, then? Alright, you fucking... Oh my god. Anyway. Yeah, so the thought... I'll give you a few examples of things that scare the shit out of me. In Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, in the Water Temple, most of it's kind of unsettling to me, but there was one moment that just scared me so badly. It was at the very end of the temple. You open the big boss door with the boss key, and it just opens up to a small room that has a hole in the center. This hole goes down 5 feet, and then there's water, and then the hole continues down like 500 feet. And you look down in this, and you can't see the bottom. It's just water, and the hole goes down into the darkness. That was so scary to me when I did this. And I was like 16, maybe 17 when I first did this. But I remember just looking down and just my body shuddering. And I could not jump into this hole for like 5 minutes. I had to like set my controller down, pace around my room for a bit, just sitting there, just, I can do this. It's just a video game. I can literally breathe underwater, Ewan. Woo! Woo! Like, just working myself up for 5 minutes to just fall into this hole. And it's not meant to be scary. It's literally just meant to be a hallway to the boss fight. And, like, you go in this, and immediately the room lights up, and you can see the whole room. It's supposed to be like, oh, it's kind of dark down here, but, like, Midna's lighting up the place or something. So you can see everything fine. It's not like literally a box of water with no windows, darkness. Once I got in the hole, it wasn't that bad because Midna was lighting it up and I had the water tunic, but just like imagining myself jumping into this hole with a weight strapped to my feet into the darkness was horrifying. I literally had to work myself up for 5 minutes to do it. Another good example is Avatar: The Last Airbender. At the very end of Book 1, Zuko is sneaking into the Northern Water Tribe to capture the Avatar. And he literally has to, like, sneak through the wall. And to get through the wall, he has to go through, like, their irrigation system. So he's, like, swimming up these pipes and everything's ice around him. But there's a part where, like, he gets to this room and there's water. And he sees these seals go through this pipe in the water to go up further into the Northern Water Tribe because they see him and they're scared. And so he thinks those things are coming up for air on the other side. I know there's, this isn't going to be a dead end. There's going to be air on the other side. As he just jumps in the water and he swims through this pipe. I think technically he melts part of it first, and then he just swims through it. And he gets to the other side and comes up for air. But the idea of just like going up a pipe underwater, no, absolutely not. Based on the idea that like, oh yeah, there's probably air on the other side, I would literally never do that. Not in a million years. And so those are two examples of water that I think of and just freak me the fuck out. Just the idea of getting stuck underwater is horrifying. Going up a pipe or down in general. Yeah. Drowning in Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. I think that was just how unsettling the drowning noise was. Because in Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, there's a few parts where you have to go underwater. There's like the ghost temple as Knuckles. And the pumpkin mine that had some water parts. And they let you be underwater for like 20 seconds. And then, and this fucking music starts. It's so like, and it's so unsettling and makes you feel like you need to rush and you're about to drown any second. I hated that. I hated that so much. Yeah, and that actually happens to like quite a number of cave divers, as well as people in just caves in general. They go through a cave that gets smaller and smaller, until like it's just tiny in there, having to crawl through it, and getting stuck there is just like, what the fuck? No. Actually horrifying. Hi, Cappy. We're walking in Gorgrond and talking about how scared I am of drowning. Your favorite is when you enter a cave and after a while you hear a noise, and on your way out you find the entrance caved in. If I wasn't underwater, that'd be scary to me, but not like panic attack inducing. If there was water involved, I'd be losing it. You think everyone is scared of drowning? Yeah, but I don't go swimming because of my fear of drowning. Like, I live on a lake. I have never been swimming in that lake in... How many years have I been here? 5. And then I've lived here 6 years and I've never been swimming in this lake. Oh, I thought of another one. In the game Raft, there is a part where you go to this, it's a man-made island called Tangaroa. It's like this big dome. Hi, Pixel. It's this big dome, and like it's a city on top, and then like a bunch of plant farms and water sustainability and engines in the bottom. And you start in the engine part. Have you heard of those kids in Thailand that were stuck in a cave because of part? Yeah. That's where I learned about the whole like caves that get smaller, and their scuba divers had to the scuba divers that saved them had to really go through this tight section. Hi, Lost One. But in Raft, you're going through the engine room, a lot of just the mechanical underbelly that most of the people that live there don't see. and you get to a part where you have to, like, you hit a switch or something, and the whole area starts flooding. And there's no, like, there's no way out in the room you're in. The water just starts filling up. What you have to do is, like, swim 2 rooms over and then go up. And that's the way you came down, so it's pretty easy to remember, oh, just go there. As soon as you said raft, I knew what you were going to talk about. Yeah, I also just hated a lot of parts of raft. I don't like being the person that goes down into the... He's a man of his word. This is what Kupo does, Jan. One of the divers died during the rescue. One of the tubes connecting to the O2 tank was torn apart. Yeah. Yeah, there was like a mile they had to go through that was just like this thin. And so, absolutely horrifying. Cuter! This does not make me cuter. But yeah, raft. You're in these like hallways and the water starts filling up. And I just freaked the fuck out. I just like fucking ran. But I also hated any of the diving sections in raft. The city after Tongaroa with the shark boss where you have to dive way down, that was awful. That was so awful. I hated that. There was a lot of stuff in Raft I hate, but there's a lot of stuff I really like in Raft. I really like the base building in Raft. That was so fun. Raft is a game I like want to play once a year with people. Just have that annual playthrough. Last time I played it was with Core, Addy, Senril, Full, and Fradel. And I was the fisherman. I was fishing and grilling. Addy was our cook, and so half the fish I was giving to him. Full was our base builder. I don't like his base building. Senril and Core were kind of doing the main stuff. They were doing like the collection. And then we'd all try to do the island stuff together. Oh my god, finally relief. What did you need relief from? I would have liked to help you get relief, Luton. Ingrown hair. Not that kind of relief. Yet. I like that you said yet. Luton's model is so fucking hot. Click on his profile. You can probably see it. It's so fucking hot. Oh my god. Everybody click on him. Everybody give him attention. Yeah, fuck ingrown hairs. Fuck body hair in general. I was born too early. We're not at the age of technology where we can just remove all body hair with a single scan yet. Damn it. Never had that problem even though you're pretty hairy? You probably don't shave your whole body, Jan. Just take all my hair? Yeah. The only hair I want is eyelashes, eyebrows, and on top of my head. Yeah. Head hair, eyelashes, eyebrows. I'd like some nose hair. Everything else, fucking take it. Fucking get that shit out of here. No F that. Bro, my belt keeps me warm. Hi, Happy. Good to see you. Nose hair is important for filtering dust. Yeah, there's some hairs inside the body that are dysfunctional, but like, get rid of the arm hair, get rid of the leg hair, get rid of the crotch hair. Don't need any on my butt, my back, my chest, my pits. I shave all of that myself. Ah. It's already uncomfortable without armpits. The armpit hair actually isn't that bad. Like, when you shave it, it doesn't, like, make it that much worse. But yeah, any plucked hair grows back and may not grow back right. Hell, half the time a second hair, even third, will grow in the same follicle. Do you pull it all, Luton? Do you use an epilator? Because damn. I tweeze a lot of hair, but most of it I shave. You use tweezers? You're not using tweezers on the whole body, though, right? Please tell me you're not, like, doing your entire legs with tweezers. Those were important, like, 50,000 years ago? When we didn't have good clothing? Yeah. You use a hunting knife like a real man? Yeah, I'm sure, Pixel. Never tried shaving armpits? I don't believe Pixel for a fucking second. I'm actually such a wimp and so scared of shaving. I use an electric razor for most of it. I have a really good one that gets really, really close. But it'd be closer if I used a standard razor. It'd be even closer if I pulled them. What I really need to start doing is I have a laser hair removal thing. I just need to use it. I'm supposed to, like, use it every 2 weeks. And I'm just lazy. It also fucking hurts, so I need to use it on my face. And because it's an at-home one, I'll probably have to use it a lot. They don't let you use, like, the full blast thing that they use at places, because they don't want you to literally hurt yourself. So they're like 30% weaker than the ones you have to go to appointments for. What do you mean? Real men use rusty axes? Hi, Smug. Smug, are you feeling any better? I feel like you've been going through the ringer for a few days. All my facial hair, some of the worst hairs on my legs, some show signs of being bad, and you tweeze your entire face? Oh my god. Luton pain tolerance is fucking insane. Nah, I don't really shave. I got my mom genes and don't have a lot of hair on my body. Well, lottie fucking da. Not everybody's as lucky as you, Pixel. I do own a few knives that are sharp enough to shave with. Lucky one. This fucking guy. I was making fun of you last night, Pixel. I don't know if you were watching Core. We were going through Yuiko's Rock, and we did the part where you have to jump on all the platforms and turn the lights on. And everybody's like, do we have to turn them all on? And I was like, yeah, I can tell you for a fact we do. You honestly can't tell if you're getting better or not? Well, you should be taking it fucking easy, Smug. I think I saw you playing Overwatch 2 yesterday. That's like the worst thing for your health. It's like, oh, I'm gonna take it easy and rest so I can recover from the sickness. I'm also gonna go play Overwatch 2. I can deal with pain, as long as I know it won't cause permanent damage. I'm a fucking wimp with pain, Luton. I will cry like a bitch over things that other people are like, are you serious? Go get rest, Smug. I'm sure Smug is getting plenty of rest. And I don't want to be like the annoying people that are like, you need to do what I say to get better. You'll take it easy on Baldur's Gate 3 stream today? Alright. That's a pretty chill game. You would? Yeah. Yeah, I would. Lieutenant, I am absolutely the person that's like, I'll let you hit me if it makes you feel better. I'll do that for you. And then if somebody actually hit me, I'd like start crying and they'd be like, "Well, you said you could take it." I'm like, "No, I did. I just said I'd let you." This zone went really fast. We're like almost at the north end by now. Hi, non-dairy. Are you just waking up? Can I? Well, that actually looked like I grabbed it. I can't see where it is. Ewan's whimpering. What was that for? I would know exactly what it was for. It'd probably be like, I didn't think you'd actually do it. It would make me feel the opposite and even worse with crying. Kinda. I was up a while ago and fell back asleep. I fed the cats and crashed on the couch. Yeah, I fell asleep in the middle of the day yesterday. And then when I woke up, it was time for VR day with Core. And so we explored a bunch of worlds. And then I fell asleep in VR at like 4 a.m. And I woke back up and was like, oh, I need to get my shit charged for 5 hours from now. Oh, I need a drink. I'm hungry. I want to eat now. I started doing this meal prep and it's way healthier nutritional wise, but it seems like it's not as good for losing weight. And I'm also really bad. Maybe it's fine for losing weight, I'm just bad. Anytime I like go refill my water, I'll like open up my container of rice, meat, and beans. I'll take like a chunk of rice and eat that. Got to make Elin cry so I can use the salt from his tears to season my fries. That's so mean. No. Uh, uh, the Avatar? Okay, here's some stream updates. The Avatar is so close to done. I am flipping out how close it is to done and how excited I am for it. I think Shin could have uploaded it, but he wants to do like one or two more things. We spent a bunch of time looking at the facial expressions that 95% of the stream you won't be able to see. And then emotes. I got sketches yesterday for emotes. I've got 6 in the works. And then the invoice was, oh my god. The emote artist sent me the sketches and an invoice. And I was like, I already know I like this person, so I'm not like waiting for emotes to pay them. I'm just going to pay them right away. And PayPal, because I have a business PayPal is like, we need more information from you. You haven't given us everything, so we're locking up your PayPal. You can receive payments, you cannot send payments, and you cannot withdraw money that you get from payments. And so I kept trying to pay this invoice, and it was like, there was a problem, go figure it out. And I was like, what do you mean go figure it out? It was literally saying like, there was a problem, go resolve it at your account settings. And it took me for fucking ever to find this thing. Eventually, it was like, hey, we want to know more about your business, so give us a website link. And it was like, oh, so I put my Twitch channel in the website link, and that unlocked everything. But I felt like such a fucking chump. Because, like, this is a kind of, well, their prices are really good for emotes. But it's still, I'm ordering like 6 emotes, and one of them is animated. And so, it was, like $200. And I'm going to pay this. And it's like, hey, artist, I don't want to scare you. I don't want to make this look like I'm trying to scamaz you. I can't pay this invoice. I'm working on it. Hi, Ordinary Rock. Thank you for the sub. The incline is sitting at 0. So, I have a feeling it's about to go up. What are we at for mileage? We're at 1.7. The rest of this day's about to get rough. I'll rev it up when the money goes through. Yeah, I know, Rock. I'm literally saying that like, I'll rev it up when the money goes through. I know it's fucking coming. Okay. Matthews sniped it. Matthews, you're the fucking worst. What is wrong with you? 6 degrees incline. Yeah. 12 months. Because Matthews is fucking insane. You know. He took the shot. Oh god, I immediately feel it. I actually thought I was safe this month. Because Lele had her subathon. And it's capped. Oh my god. Okay. What was I even talking about? Smug, you probably noticed. But do you see the duration of that sub? Yeah, so anyway, Lele has a subathon going on. And it's capped. I'm pretty sure Matthews had a big hand in that. Yeah, oh shit. That's just what Matthews does. He's so insane. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I look like a chump to this artist. I'm like, I'm not trying to scamaz you. I just can't pay. Look, here's a screenshot that I can't pay. But I was like, if you have an alternate link that I can just not pay it through invoice, I can do that. And they're a streamer also, so I went through that link. I was also blocked. Eventually I found the problem and unlocked it. And paid it. So the emotes are paid for. And she's working on them. Emotes are on the way. And I think her bio says they take like 10 days usually. We're actually gonna have emotes. It's only been 2 months. As soon as we get these first 6. Well, so it wasn't I can't afford it later for sure. It was this link didn't work and I don't know why. Let's try a new one. Oh, this link didn't work also. And it's not that the link isn't working. It's that PayPal isn't letting me use a credit card. They're just not giving me the option. You went 6 months without emotes. Also started Twitch the hardest way possible. I started the easiest way possible. I hung out with people in VR chat for 4 months. And then when I started, I already had 56 followers. This link didn't work, and I don't even know why. It doesn't even matter how hard I try. Great, now I'm thinking of Burning Crusade. I know some people that went like, try almost 2 years. Reaper, our friend who shows up now and then, he went a good year without emotes. Leafeons was literally partnered and had like 5 or 6 emotes. And here's the crazy part. Leafeons is an artist! Start with no friends or followers and grind like it's Final Fantasy? Yeah, that is 100% the hard way to do it. Oh my god. I had an easy start. I feel like I had Silver Spoon every advantage when I started streaming. I still feel like I'm a new streamer. I've done it 80 days, but like I'm still so new to it. I got frustrated with myself and just started making my own and realized I sucked at art. Oh no. I mean, that's how everybody sucks at art though, or everybody goes through art. Because nobody starts good. Well, you are a new streamer, but far from new to Twitch? Yeah, I know a lot of the systems and a lot of the inner workings. There's a lot of people that they kind of just hit the go live button. And it's like, all right, well, what are you doing to actually grow? Hi, West. I'm far too picky, so I haven't let myself get any yet. Because I need a ref and a good artist I like the work of. There are 2 people that I would really like to get emotes from. And I've chosen one of them, and the other I'm going to commission for a panel probably. But Spacefish and Maple Draws. Maple I've known for like 2 years. And literally for the last year I've been like, when I get emotes, I'm going to Maple. You gotta step out, see Ewan. If you're going to bed, sleep well. If you're not going to bed, it's probably because you're going to an appointment. I hope it goes well, Lieutenant. Bye. I love Spacefish. And so I'm going to commission like a panel or something from her. She gifted me fucking fan art of my OC in a bunny suit. And that's what the channel icon is. Well, the face of it anyway. Spacefish is too nice and spoils me. The skybox looks so nice. It's funny you say that, Smug. Because I'm sitting here going like, oh, that's a dirty-ass skybox. That's like dust clouds up there. Ooh. Yum dust. It is not yum dust. Oh, is it not this one also? I thought it was. I know it is on Discord. I guess it's not on this one, yeah. I definitely made that one on Discord. It looks like how Orgrimmar would smell. Yes. I I need to do the cities. I need to like go back and do the cities of Guild Wars. I need to finish out the zones of Guild Wars, honestly. The 2 zones I've been putting off, I like need somebody to help me with. And I just haven't been bothering Full to help me with them. This just looks like California. So, I would say more like Arizona, Nevada. California. California has a surprising amount of green in it. Where I lived in California for most of my life was in Fairfield, between Sacramento and San Francisco. And it was literally an area with like golden hills. So 11 months of the year, these hills were just yellow and golden. It was actually super pretty. Nevada's literally a crater. Arizona's an oven. Average Phoenix afternoon. Hi, Dingo Bingo. 1 month of the year, the hills would turn green. And it would look really pretty. It was also the worst month for my allergies. So I didn't actually like it when they were green. We're nearing the end. Once we go through this gate, we'll turn right and go through a portal into the Iron Docks. And then after that, we walk through like 3 minutes to go to Black Rock Foundry. Yulin likes his grass yellow and not green. I do. Because yellow grass isn't bad for my allergies. Just don't eat the yellow grass? Alright, Pixel. Here's the thing. Fairfield is like the worst place in the entire US to live if you have allergies. It is genuinely like rated. You know when maps are like green to red on a scale of how bad? If you look up allergy map on the US, most areas are green to red. And then there's a small area of California that's like fucking purple because it's that bad. Eugene, Oregon is the worst in the nation. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I do believe you. But Fairfield, California it's this valley just like funnels in so much pollen. They grow grass seed around the city. It's all grass pollen Okay, that sounds like a man-made issue though. Night must be up to something crazy up there. It will turn your car yellow? Oh god. Look at this Death Knight. Look at this dude. He is decked out with the Tauren representation. He had the fucking totems on his back. Absolutely like most of the world's problems. Yeah, that is a very true point. Okay. We're back in the forest. We're immediately going to leave the forest. What are we at? 2.3 miles? We're just about at the end of this video. Let's see which one we get next. I'm tired. Your calves are gonna look great from all this walking. Here's the thing, Dingo. We do 5 miles a day. My arms are kind of like twigs. There's not much to my chest and pecs. I've got a little bit of a belly that's shrinking. That's why we started walking, to lose weight. My calves are fucking sharp enough to cut diamonds. What about that cake? I think the cake is getting smaller. I think a lot of the weight I've lost came from my butt, and so I'm like, oh shit, I need to start doing squats. Cause fuck. My shorts and pants aren't fitting anymore. I wear nylon shorts around the house a lot, and they just fall off me now. And I've like retied them a bunch of times, but they just don't. I have to like retie them again because they just fall down. Got to start doing some squats every mile. I know. The thing is, for squats, they fucking suck. I don't like doing them at the beginning of the walk because then that makes the walk painful. But usually at the end of the walk, I'm like fucking dying. I'm like, okay, I'm ready to lay in the beanbag. We'll start doing them at the end. I'll do squats today. Because we gotta have a fat ass. We do some lunges. We do a little bit of exercise at the start. We do 5 knee lifts. And then we do 5 with each leg. And that's kind of like just to loosen up and like pop any back muscles, or not muscles, pop any back joints and whatnot. What about between vids? I don't like pausing stuff. Like, I like setting the video to go and then just walking. Because it's actually very difficult for me to pause stuff from VR. I have to walk over to the computer. There are overlays to do that, but they don't work. Hi, Saris. I do 5 knee lifts. I do 5 ankle lifts. 5 lunges. Then I do a few seconds of this with each hand. Squats for bits. No. I want to get the squats done whether I get bits or not. And then I touch my toes. And then I do like a sitting squat where I just like hold the squat for a long time, and that loosens up your leg muscles. And then I plank. I'm gonna work up my plank. Right now I'm doing 1 minute and 5 seconds. That alone is like hurts and makes me feel like I'm gonna throw up. Oh my god. And then people in the chat like fucking Jan are like, that's it, it doesn't hurt. I do 3 minutes. It just makes me a little tired. And I'm like, what? Am I just that much of a bitch that like normal stuff that everybody's just like, oh yeah, this is standard exercise, and I'm fucking crying here from it? Well, I hate planks, it's okay. Yeah. Heck you, Pixel. Fluff you. That's an O-Girl special. Fluff you, mother fluffer. The only plank I like is from Ed and Eddie. God, I love Ed and Eddie. I love that show, and all my friends at school hated it because they're like, oh, I hate how ugly it is. Why is the outline always moving? And I'm like, first off, I didn't even notice this. Thank you for pointing that out, asshole. Second, everything else past the outline is fucking great. That is some of the best humor ever. You were literally about to start doing them? Fine, do them. Do your 87 minutes of planks easily with no pain. See if I care. Uncultured swines. I'm thinking about getting an under-the-desk treadmill. I'll tell you right now, Sarah, that's a great idea. However, if you do it while in VR, you're going to fall down. Because I always have my hand resting on a bar on the treadmill to keep myself like kind of anchored, know where I am, keep balanced. I have a friend. Her name is Summers Jewel. She is probably lurking right now. You have a desk? You need something to keep your hand on. Oh, this video is a little loud. You have a stand-up desk? Yeah, so I mean, if you don't have a headset on, the standing treadmill is perfect. It's fine. But if you do it in VR, you're essentially wearing a blindfold while on a treadmill. And that's where I'm like, okay, just make sure you have something to hold on to while doing it. Yeah, it is. It is specifically the headset that is a problem. Actually, I haven't fallen yet. I kept saying to people, day 17 is going to be the day I fall. And then day 17 happened and I just never did. I've had a few scares. There's been a few days where, like, I almost fell. You need to clean your room first before you even get one? Yeah. This guy's mount is fucking bright and pink. This is so crazy to me about Guild Wars. In World of Warcraft, there's like nobody in these zones. You see like one person a video, maybe. I think in the last video we saw like 3 people in an hour. In this video, it's like 25 minutes, and we've already seen like 10 people. I don't think more people are playing Guild Wars. I think they just merge a lot more of their servers into like sharding and mega servers. But holy, Guild Wars looks fucking active. They came out to see me in the chat. Oh, I see. This is the starting zone for humans in Guild Wars 2. Literally, the very first thing they do is kill a bunch of centaurs, run over to this fortress, defend this bridge, defend the fort, and then fight a big boss on the other side of it. Oh god. We're at 2.6 miles, 6 degrees incline. I'm tired. I'm already like, yep, I've exercised enough today. Are humans the bad guys? No. Humans are the good guys. Centaurs are very bad in this game. Centaurs are like these dumb savages that just want to kill humans. That's like the entire culture of centaurs in this game. Humans are always the bad guys. Okay, true, but in this game they're like a playable race. Along with Char, which are like half cat, half human. Norn, which are just bigger, wider humans that like cold places. Ashura, which are these gnome rat things. And Sylvari, which are plant elves. Mainly the thought comes with the fact I barely work out. So I would find a way to work out in a way that entertains you. For a lot of people, it's like watching TVs and shows while on an exercise bike or something. For me, it's streaming while I exercise. Because I am the fucking worst at sticking to a routine. Oh. Ordinary Rock gifted 6 months of Tier 1 to Shere Khan. What the fuck? Ordinary. This but me specific. We are literally max incline. Oh my god. They are bad guys, but they aren't bad guys. That was such a good movie. Thank you so much, Rock. You do what I want. You do what you want. I think about efficiency. I'm like, oh, gifting subs and bits is got to maximize incline time. I'd be like setting an alarm for 9 a.m. just to do it right at the start. Listen to music, it's nice. Hi, Karando. I popped in and was lurking while I was getting ready for stream. Yeah, this is the most I've ever exercised in my life. I have never, ever, like, even done 3 months in a row. Thanks for pooping in. No problem, Corando. I'll always be there to poop in your stream. I've never done... I know. I've never done 3 months of solid exercise. At most, it's been like a month and a half. And it was never every day. It'd be like 3 to 4 days a week. And I'd have way too many skip days. So... this has been like... literally everybody that knows me IRL is like, you've done 80 days? Holy shit, dude, you're going. Holy cow. And I'm like, oh my god, I know. It's working. It's fucking working. Let's get to a year. If everything goes my way, Jan, if I get everything I want in life, we don't do a year. We do like 30 years. This is the happiest I've ever been. I want to do this for the rest of my life. It is a slippery slope. Very soon you'll be doing CrossFit. We are never doing CrossFit. We make fun of CrossFit people. Oh, hell no. Well, honestly, okay. Let's say I get to the point where I'm like too fit to even like lose weight from walking like this. I might start doing something else. I could see myself doing like dancing. That shit fucks you up. Why do CrossFit when you can walk? Oh, fuck that. Friend. Tried CrossFit and please don't. Clip that just in case Ely ends up going to CrossFit. Sorry, we are never doing CrossFit. If we ramp up our exercise, it will be like... it'll be dancing. That's just what it'll be. It'll be dancing or like adding weights to these walks. Zumba? Remind me what Zumba is. You almost passed out doing CrossFit. Here's the thing. I feel like this walking is so perfect. Because... do one of those infomercial regimens, easy. So, I thought about that, Rock. And I don't have the stamina to do that yet. But, there is, there's actually a streamer that already does that. Their name is Lahyx. L-A-H-Y-X. Typically, they stream like 2 hours before I do. And like 5 days a week or 6 days a week, they do those exercise routines from the 80s. Zumba is workout dancing? I see. Let's put it this way. I was a personal trainer for one of the best gyms in the country. I can't tell you how many people I had to help rehab because of CrossFit. Please don't. Carrying weight is good for core. Yeah. If I felt like I needed more, I would just like put a backpack on with weights. Here's the other thing. I really like the duration of these streams. I stream 7 days a week, so I can't have streams that go too long. Like, I can't do 5-hour streams a day. I would literally get nothing done. But they can't be so short that I wear myself out in an hour. 2 to 4 hours is like a perfect, this is working. This is good. And even then, there's a lot of times where I'm like, I don't have time for anything. Oh my god. But yeah. If we ever got crazier than walking, and I don't think we will, it'd be dancing. It'd be just Dance Worlds. For now, we're gonna stick to just walking videos. Hi, Global. We're going to stick to just walking on Twitch and Blue Twitch. That's what we're going to do. I would be so happy if you did a Richard Simmons workout. Oh my god. Maybe I put that as a goal. Maybe I put that as like a massive goal, because I'm a fucking sellout. I've got a price for everything. Don't do a big jump like that, Yulin. Go slow with weights. I can't wait for 5 miles at 45% incline, Nodders. Blue Twitch. Non-dairy. Do you know what Blue Twitch is? The problem with that is your goal. 60,000 subs. It's not going to be that exorbitant. You have one. Oh, I see. Is Monday and Tuesday good for this week, Yulin? Yes. Tuesday, I think, will be a little tight, Lost One, because that's when Baldur's Gate starts with Core. But I will be able to do it. I just won't be able to record a video that day. Will you hold hands with Core and Blue Twitch? Core is not going to do Blue Twitch. Just nothing on it yet? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, non-dairy. Well, I'm gonna go follow that after stream. I need to do 2 things after stream. I need to go follow non-dairy's Blue Twitch. And then I need to go send a video to Tyson. Mom made pancakes. What is Blue Twitch? I'm not supposed to talk about Ordinary Rock, but I'm really not supposed to just like direct people to it, especially in like links. I feel like it's a bit more acceptable to talk about it, but there is a 6-letter. There is a 6-letter website that has a blue icon that is used for streaming less than safe for work content. Twitter. Twitter is dead. Also, that's 7. Yeah, it's for the fans. Not that one, Dairy. There are 2 fans' websites. There's the old one that got rid of all their fans by banning porn, and then there's the new one. What's the point of it if you don't do the only thing worth watching? The point of it is being naked in front of people. Because that's fun as shit. We're halfway through. Shit, what is this area called? Shircon, what's this area called? I'm forgetting. You have one of each, but have not posted yet because I didn't know which to go with and not sure what to post. Hold hands with the bird. Go with the shorter one, non-dairy. Queensdale? Yes, this is Queensdale. There's OnlyFans and then there's Fansly. OnlyFans, they literally banned porn because all of their investors were like, we don't like that you're doing porn. And so OnlyFans was like, okay, we're banning porn. And literally all of their creators just left. A bunch of people made a new site called Fansly, and most of them went there. And OnlyFans was like, hey, actually, you know what? We do have some standards and morals, and we're going to say fuck you to the banks, and we're going to allow porn on our site. And everybody's like, yeah, we don't really care. I already set up my Fansly, so fuck you, I'm not coming back. So OnlyFans is still a thing, but like, they literally had this boom in like traffic and revenue, and they just killed it, and it's nowhere what it peaked at. And it's like, wow, They literally just destroyed their own website within a day. They pulled a Tumblr. They really did. Although Tumblr has been like happy with where they are. There's people that still use Tumblr and they're like, banning porn was the best thing ever. Now it's just the best memes. And it's like, I guess I'm happy for you, but Tumblr itself probably isn't happy because they have no site traffic compared to what they used to anymore. I need a drink. I'm tired. I'm sweaty. Am I a liquid sweat state? I'm not. I still have friction on my arms. But we're getting there. Oh, I'm hungry. My stomach feels a little, like, nauseous, like I just did planks. Yummy Yulin Gatorade? Don't call it that. Ugh. Here's a fun fact. Sweat has the exact same chemical composition as urine. It's got all the same stuff in it. Cora's little Kusatori. She tried to hang you last night. You should eat something. I'm going to be eating right after stream, Jan. Does that make it better? No, it makes it worse. I'm hungry, Jan, but I can actually go quite a few... I can go a long time without eating. With regards to, like, a human body not eating, they can go 4 days, make it 3 days without eating anything at all. And so, I actually had, like, a small snack at 3 a.m. You won't have the energy to finish? Yes, I will. I appreciate the concern, Jan, but I do exaggerate a little. All of the, like, geez, is me, it's me embellishing a little. Small snack, you? I don't know if you're saying I'm fat or I'm hot in the snack myself. But either way, bonk. A human can survive 3 days without... Oh, no, yeah. I got that wrong, Matthews. It is 3 weeks without food, 3 days without water, 3 minutes without air. Euland is chat's small snack. Oh my god. How dare. How dare. Bum, 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 bum. What about the divers that can hold their breath for 45 minutes? There is no diver that can hold their breath for 45 minutes. I think the record for holding your breath is like 16 to 20 minutes. But even then, that is a lot of training to get to that point. That's why I come here for breakfast. Oh my god. This a walk, not starving yourself in VR chat. Well, here's the thing, Jan. The point of all of this is to lose weight. I got over 200 pounds, which being 5'6" is not good. And so now, we run a calorie deficit by eating less, eating healthier, and burning calories every day by walking. To lose weight, so we can be hot, and be lewd as shit again. Also, as I was going to say earlier, I would drink idle piss. Sweet piss isn't just a meme to me. I'm so happy for you, Matthews. Euland let me in. He didn't request. Oh, so Euland is almost throwable. I'm down to 171 pounds. When I started, I was 205. And so in 80 days, we have lost... What is that? 34 pounds? You're more than double me? Jan! Hang on. Hang on. Let's say 170. That's 50. You're 85 pounds? You're like 80 pounds. Jan, that's really bad. Yeah, who's really starving here? Hunt, you're 220, but you're also much taller than me, right? I'm 5'6". Oh, kilograms. Okay. Yeah. We're pounds, because I'm dumb American. Kilograms make a lot more sense. Somebody convert 85 pounds to kilograms. I used to know the conversion. I don't remember it in my head anymore. I think you converted it the wrong way, Ordinary Rock. If someone was 175 kilograms, I would be concerned. £185? Okay. That makes a lot more sense. 64 kilograms? You heard 85, sorry. Yeah, so I was like, I used to be 205 pounds. Although I don't think I said pounds, I think I said I used to be 205. And Jan went, wow, you're more than double me. And I was like, wait, hang on. 205 is what I started at. 171 is what I'm at now. 64 is 141. That's a good weight. That's like right in the appropriate weight. Well, hold on. Jan didn't say their height. You still have thick thighs and tum? Everything's shrinking. I want the belly to shrink. That's the one thing I want to shrink. I'm working on belly shrink and nothing else. I'm not really targeting anything, I'm kind of just walking. But we're gonna start doing squats because our ass got smaller. And that's not okay. 181 cm. Yeah, I really need to work on belly shrink. I only work on corn cake? Hell yeah. You don't want to shrink the pom-pom? The pom-pom's not real. It's part of a headband. I don't need to shrink it. You're almost 6 feet. I wonder if you're underweight, Jan. I want a drink. It's not real. I can take it off whenever I want. You don't care too much about numbers, you just want a flat tummy? Same. I just want to be on Blue Twitch and be hot as shit. What are we at distance-wise? 3.6. Maybe I was years ago because of health problems. Yulin can't deal with being a Moogle. I'm not a Moogle. It's a costume. You're all in denial. You're all weird conspiracy theorists. Yeah, first tell a little ab. Not too over the top. I want a butt that when something slams into it, it ripples. That sounds fucking awesome. You already look cute, Yulin. You haven't even seen what I look like, Lost One. Although I don't disagree, I'm pretty fucking cute. I just could be cuter. I could be hotter. That's what I want. Okay. 6 degrees incline. We're still not no friction sweat yet. I think we go right here. I should record a bunch of Guild Wars 2 videos today. Because that'll give me a backlog, because the videos for Guild Wars 2 that I can make right now, I can make 5 of the cities. And I could literally do all those in one day. Oh shit, he has seen me. Oh shit. Lost loads of weight and muscle mass because of every time I eat, I get stomach aches. At the time, it was way more painful and would take less for it to happen. Jan, do you know what that was? Because that sounds a lot like something a friend of mine has called Crohn's disease. And yeah, that's not a fun time. I used to get that, but for me it was radiation sickness. That's a story for another time. What the fuck do you mean, radiation sickness? Yo. Hi, Zuvi. You are allergic to gluten, Yulin? No. I don't have any food allergies as far as I know. You shouldn't eat pizza then? Where did you even get a gluten allergy? Where did that come from? Too long didn't read. I was in Japan and in the military in 2010 when the reactor happened. Oh shit. That's crazy. Non-dairy, have you seen what they're doing with the radioactive water from that? Yuland has taste intensification syndrome. Global is just in his own fucking world, man. He hears what he wants to hear. Yeah. Yeah. Him and Fanny. Fanny hasn't been around for a few days. Actually, I think it's been longer than a month now. Fanny also. They get hyper fixated on a topic, and they would just go, and they would just talk about it. The only fat I have is on my tummy, and my legs and arms are pretty fit. I'll just sit in front of my computer all day. He said a friend has Crohn's disease. You know what that is? I'm literally talking about Fortuitous Foss. Foss has Crohn's disease. I'm not saying like, oh, friend, and really talking about me. The doctors know kinda, but they don't know what caused it, and if I'll have to deal with this my entire life, or if it will just be dormant at one point. I hope it goes dormant, Jan. Hewlett Foss isn't real? Okay, Global. They never existed. Wait, I was gonna say something in Nondary, and I can't scroll up in the chat to see what we were talking about. They said yes, it was the Japan radioactive water. The ambience is too loud in this video. Them some loud-ass waves. You're not a real boy? What are you doing later, Yuland? I need to set up my Subnautica goal. I need to record videos. I don't think I have time for Warhammer today. Or Total War. Today is like one of my first days off in a while. Oh, am I gonna watch with you? No, I wasn't planning to. I was going to try and do stream stuff all day. Yulin, there was never a psychotic houseplant tormenting you? At this point I got used to it. It's been almost 3 years. 3 years? Oh my god. Yulin shouldn't know that yet. Sounds like stomach paralysis. It sounds fucking awful. 3.8. I think we're gonna barely be at 4 by the time we finish this video. The stomach is alright. We're so close. No, we're not. We have a whole mile to go. What am I talking about? We're just close to this video ending. They didn't find anything with the exam? That sucks. Is it like... Is it harsh enough to put you on disabilities? If that's an insensitive question to ask, you can just tell me you don't want to say. And I'm sorry if it is. That was just like... Because if that was happening to 3 years, I can't imagine somebody being, like, deemed fit to work. Granted, I live in the US. So maybe they just get, fuck you. You don't live in the US. So, you probably get better care. Stomach paralysis is when your stomach literally loses its ability to digest food. So you stay full for longer than normal. And if you try to eat, it can cause nausea, vomiting, and intense pain. So, non-dairy. You said yes. But recently, they've treated the water in, I'm forgetting the place where the reactor meltdown happened. Was it Fukushima? I want to say it's Fukushima. And they are, in small doses, bringing the diluted radioactive water out to the ocean, a mile out from any islands, and dumping it into the ocean. Definitely Flint, Michigan. And so, this is really good, because the water is diluted enough that, like, yes, it still have traces of radiation in it, but it's literally been deemed safe enough to drink. And even the United Nations is like, yep, this is safe, this is good. But everybody's protesting this. Literally, there's like a bunch of Japanese people that are like, how dare they, they're gonna destroy the ocean. And then, like, China's boycotting all Japanese goods. Even though they're literally dumping it on the other side of the ocean from China. Like, theoretically it's good, but there's a shitload of moral shit going on. What is the moral shit going on? Because I look at this and I'm like, this is insane that people are protesting this. Yeah, but China's just a shithole anyway. Yeah, kind of. No, I'm fine if I don't work out. I wouldn't be able to do anything very tasking. CCP sucks. True. Vomiting only happened twice. One time worse than the other. Consciously dumping radiation to communal waters. It's not really communal waters, though. It's international waters out in the ocean. And, like, it's a mile out, and it's the ocean. There's a lot of ocean water. That is going to immediately disperse anywhere. Okay, Zooey. Okay. Taiwan itself isn't that nice. Take all the water and lock it in jail. It's just the first time in history this has happened. People have feelings. I see. Hi, Ramus. Saying that it's good is just completely wrong. It's just not that bad. And they simply have no other solution anymore. Well, obviously it's not good, and like it's not like giving people jobs or increasing the health for anybody. But it's not bad, and it frees up the care they have to take over the radioactive water. Also, it's like a 50-year plan. This isn't something they're just going to do over a weekend. They're literally going to drip feed this over 50 years. It's not even the lesser... Okay, you're saying Taiwan's the lesser of two evils. Yes. Thought it was the first time it's ever been okayed. That sounds real. It's not, though. You know, actually think about it. Yeah, it probably... Because a lot of countries do this, don't they? Lots of countries dump radioactive water from nuclear power plants in the ocean. The Allies helped the USSR, even though it was almost as bad as Nazi. Yes. I am so good at comparisons, man. That's debatable, Zooey. You're not gonna live that one really, really bad one that you made Aiko down for quite some time. Yeah, but it's a parts per million thing. There had never been a contamination event like this that needed treatment, so people don't believe it worked. The British literally dumped radioactive waste from nuclear power plants in the ocean until people realized it's not a very good idea. I'm in support of them doing it at Fukushima. It's over 50 years. It's out in international waters away from any other country. It's diluted enough that the water is safe to drink and has been United Nations approved. Yeah, Zooey, that word you just used is kind of a slur. I know you didn't mean to use it like that, but don't abbreviate it like that. I'm not going to allow it just because I'm lazy and I don't want to leave the treadmill. I think I just went to 2.6. Yeah, 2.5. Can't even shorten words anymore. Zooey, that was literally a slur from World War II. It's not a, you can't do this anymore. It's literally a no word. What do you mean? So he was abbreviating Japanese. The right way you're supposed to do it is JP. He did it a little longer than that. And so Automod was like, yeah, what the fuck are you doing, dude? You can't... We're holding this message. Now, knowing Zooey, he didn't know. Where did you get the idea that it's safe to drink? They literally said it's safe to drink, Ramus. They literally said it's been diluted enough to, in the parts per million, that you could drink this, and it's going to be less radioactive than, like, a deemed dangerous dose. Oh, I missed what Non-dairy said with the too much controversy. Yes. We should be good to go to the end of this video. Why did we start in the middle there? Weird. You can see Automod stuff on the phone? Yeah. Isn't chap slang for friends? I believe so. Certainly not. It would be safe to drink after it's been diluted in the ocean? No. Ramus, it is safe to drink before it has been diluted in the ocean. When they are dumping it, it is safe to drink. Oh, you can't see. Okay. There are things called molecular sieves that can remove radiation that can get placed in an underground bunker for centuries. Mm-hmm. Five is right above it. That's most definitely not the case. That's what I read. That it was like, you wouldn't want to drink this exclusively. But deemed by like what's safe in foods and for people, it was safe. Just dump raw uranium in California or like Nevada. I mean, here's the thing. It doesn't matter if it's safe to drink before they dump it or not. Because nobody's going to be drinking it before they dump it. I'd drink a glass of radioactive water. I wouldn't. It depends on its level of radiation. My favorite thing from all of this was there was a group that was super protesting the water getting dumped out in the ocean. And like none of them had science degrees. They were literally just like, we're moms. Radiation sickness sucks, don't do it. Yeah, I bet. They're literally like, we don't know. None of us have degrees. We're not scientists. We're a group of concerned moms. And it's like, yeah, okay. Was that supposed to give you like credit to your concerns? Because it doesn't. Not at all. This fucking pom-pom. Oh, this is a WoW video. I can turn the sound back up. Yeah, I don't think you understand. They are a group of moms. You have to listen. These moms are just dumb bitches. Then one of them pulls out the chancla. Wait, no, I'm sorry. Wait. No. I go to change my socks because I was going to set up my desk treadmill. But now I have a cat on my lap and a kitten attacking my toes. That's tragic. When you walk on the treadmill, wear 2 pairs of socks. Wear shoes and 2 pairs of socks. I swear to God. If you go barefoot, you will burn your feet. And if you wear shoes, you are going to get blisters unless you put socks on. Unless you do something like construction, or your feet are like already gnarled, wear fucking 2 layers of socks. Moms against irradiated water. It's like they know I'm trying to get something productive done. How dare they? I am... My legs aren't that tired. My body isn't that tired. It's a little achy, but I think that's just because I spent so much time in VR yesterday. My throat is sore. My throat feels really tightened. You guys aren't collecting Yulin's sweat in a glass again, are you? Pixel probably is. Are we? Oh, we're getting there. We're almost at the point where I have no friction on my arm. We're going to that snake statue that keeps getting struck by lightning. That's where today ends. We are probably going to be at 6 miles when we end. We're at 4.4 now. We're going to walk toward it. We're going to walk away from it. Then we're going to walk toward it. I want to drink again. When you're done with all this, you'll hop on VR? Hell yeah. Those moments when you wonder if your comment is too lewd for the stream you're in, Lamau. Non-dairy, you haven't even come fucking close. My TOS is like actual topics that are like not cool to talk about, like non-consent, children. But when it comes to looting me, not only is it okay, it's encouraged. I wonder if Yulin finds me or Kyla more threatening. I get the feeling we are starting to blur together for Yulin Core's audience. No. It is very easy to keep you separated in my mind. Kyla is very direct and aggressive towards me. Global, you're an enigma. Sometimes you're against me. Sometimes you're for me. You're just like... You're unpredictable. We like big butts and we cannot lie in this chat. I never know unless the chat says 18 plus or lewd in this. So, that's a fair point. I am new here. Greetings from Germany. Okay. I'm going to guess at this name and you're going to correct me because I'm going to say it wrong. Hi, Hajer. Oh my god, I butchered it. Is it Hajeres? Correct me, and then I'll give you a proper hi. Hi, new here, I'm Dingo. Oh my god. It's Hajares? Okay. Hi, Hajares. But why would you loot a Moogle? There's some people that would loot Moogles. You can find the tag on R34. I don't know what to do with a mature rating on this stream. Because... I feel like I should put a mature rating on this stream. Like, I probably should just to be safe. But then I think about the stuff I talk about and I'm like... Is lewdness really 18 plus? By Twitch, yes it is. But... talk about controversial topics. I'd rather not search that. Like the right to repair. Maybe we'll put it 18 plus someday. For now, I don't. If somebody... The age for Twitch is 13. If somebody tells me they're younger than 15, then I ban them. At that point, I'm like, this stream's a little too old for you. I hope you have a great day. Pop. We are still walking toward the statue. We have not turned away from it at this point. But we will. Oh, we will. Big boys and girls only. I don't want to say big boys and big girls only. Because we like short stacks. I'm 14 and a half years already. That's old enough, right? Mods, ban it. No, don't ban him. Ramus is lying. Can I walk backwards so you can see my face? Oh. Oh. Hi. Oh. I can't believe I actually just did that. Got Elden Ring. Girls on the internet? Preposterous. Like Hewlin, they're a short stack. Do a moonwalk. Oh god, don't fall. I almost did. The turn felt... What's the word? I don't want to say dangerous. I miss the days when Uxie would bait kids into revealing they were under 18 just to ban them. So global. My friend Aiko, when somebody comes in and they start acting real young, you're ready for when we play? Okay, I don't have Elden Ring yet. It will be a while, Zuby. My friend Aiko, when somebody starts acting really young, we accuse them of being 11. And we start being like, oh my god, this guy, I can tell he's 11 years old. And without fail, every single time global, they would be like, I'm actually 13 and a half. And it's like, there we go! They can't help themselves! Get them out of here! Elin, you can't say mods. I'm the only one here. You think it has the biggest discount yet? Okay, I'll probably buy it. Here's the thing, Zuby. I do a thing on Fridays, and that's my only, like, scheduled thing right now. I do a thing on Monday and Tuesdays also. I think that's ending soonish. Starting this Tuesday, I'll be doing another thing on Tuesdays, and I think that's going to be, I don't know what days of the week. It might be every day. So it'll probably be when I finish Baldur's Gate with Core. How long are you walking already? You sound tired? We've walked 4.7 miles. Somebody convert that to kilometers. We go until we have a minimum of 5 miles and a video ends. So when I get to 5 miles, I will end when this video ends. But yeah, 4.7 miles. I think someone said the conversion is 1.6. So about a little less than 8 kilometers. I'm tired, or I'm thirsty. .5 commie units. You can call them commie units. They're just better units. They're just literally better. Make a drink break? I have a water bottle right here. I can take a drink while walking. When you look at, like, the actual, like, what entails a mile and what entails a kilometer, I feel stupid as an American. What is a kilometer? Kilo, 1,000 meters. It's 1,000 meters. That's easy. What's a meter? I think like 100 centimeters. It's so easy. Everything in meters is by tens. And what is a mile? 5,287 feet? What? Huh? That is the stupidest measurement. And what is a foot? 12 inches? Who fucking decided these things? Let's just be clear. The US standard is actually based on the metric system. We just convert it to bananas. In Germany, we have mm, cm, dm, m, km. Yeah, and that shit makes sense. That shit is so sensical. And the US is just like, nah, we gotta be unique and special. And it's so annoying. I prefer banana, sounds tastier. I used to think bananas were okay as a kid. And then I've tried them recently. I was like, oh wow, these are really slimy and gross. I don't like this at all. Wait. Does he mean kilometer with commie units? Yeah, Zooey. Uh-huh. Good for workout, though. The best is we all use the metric professionally, but we were just taught bananas. Yeah, so when I was going to college, I was getting an environmental biology degree, and we used the metric system for everything. Thank you for the follow, Hajaris. I stream every day at 9 a.m. Central, which started a little over 2 hours ago. Oh gosh. We go in this oasis, and we go up to that pyramid, and that's a straight shot. 3 countries in the world use metric. 3? I thought it was only 2. Collecting all the EU peeps. What's really funny is I think that actually makes Germany my second biggest section of followers. For whatever reason, I just know a lot of Germans. We love our Germans, though. Every single one of them, I'm like, this person's great. Hi, Space Fish. Welcome, welcome, welcome. USA, Liberia, and Myanmar. I feel like the Myanmar is a recent one. This discussion always reminds me of the story they told us when I studied computer science. Hi, Rain. Femboy equals German attract. The NASA once launched a rocket, and after launch it turned upside down and crashed. Huh. I was gonna say Rain is cool, and I want to meet them in VR, but like they're here now. Okay, Pixel, I won't tell them. I'll keep it a secret. Cute bean. Can confirm my people hail from there as well. Oh my gosh, Nondari's German too. They later found out that some US programmers had used imperial units for the guidance system, so the rocket thought it was upside down and just crashed right into the ground. I feel like I've heard that story before. $4 billion mistake. Oops. Central Europeans resist femboy challenge? Impossible. It'll be even more impossible when I get the new model. Right now, I've got just like some whatever clothes. But soon, we're gonna have fucking a new outfit. And it's gonna be so good. I'm so excited, y'all don't even know. Too bad Yulin belongs to Core. Sure, Global. Yulin will have drip. Yulin's gonna have a fucking hot as shit crop top, a little vest, shorts just as short, a tramp stamp. It's gonna be amazing. Fuck you, I saw the leash last night. Yeah, but Global, I'd let anybody put a leash on me. Oh no, why? What do you mean, why? Zooey, it's one tattoo. It's literally just one. If you don't want any tattoos, fine. I want a fucking tattoo, Zooey. How dare you judge me for my tattoos? That makes you a bad friend. That's it. I'm fucking saying it right now, Zuby. You getting upset about my tattoo makes you a bad friend. Yulin is not getting a Moogle tattoo. You would let anyone try to strangle you with a leash, though? Honestly, yeah. There's a little bit of fun to strangers. This is how we know Core is a little accusatory. The tattoo will, of course, be of a dingo. It will not be a dingo. Bad French. It's like helping people with alcohol addiction. No, it's not. I'll disprove it right now, Zuby. Am I going to get lung cancer from tattoos? Yulin 1, Zuby 0. Zuby sucks at analogies. And if you try to do another, I'm going to tell them about the really bad one. And you'll be known in this Trump for that bad analogy. Skin cancer, maybe? Yeah, if you use, like, homemade shit. Which you're not supposed to. I have many tattoos and they are fine. Erg. Zuby, you're just weird with this one. You're just weird with it. Oh, we're close. What are we at? 5.1 miles? I said we were going to be at 6. I don't think we're going to be at 6 by the time we get there. I'm thinking 5.7. The Japanese will think that you're a criminal. That's okay. Because I'm never going to Japan. Why not? Because going to Japan costs money. And you know who doesn't have a lot of money? This guy. You seen the war crimes he commits to food? Yeah, also, the things I do to food, they'd crucify me there. He can't eat the food anyways. There's actually a lot of Japanese food I would like. Mochi would be great. All of their sweets would be great. Their rice would be great. A lot of their meats would be great. What tattoo are you planning to get? Very true. I got one in Japan and instantly everything changed. Are we talking about cake parts again? No, we are not talking about cake parts again. The tattoo I'm planning to get is a tramp stamp, which means it'll be on my back right here. And the tattoo itself is, for now, the Dream Shelter logo. It might change to something else later on, but Dream Shelter was my first group in VRChat, and so they will always have a special place in my heart. The Dream Shelter logo itself, tragically, looks like the Kingdom Hearts logo. So everybody's going to see it and go, oh, it's Kingdom Hearts. You're a Kingdom Hearts fan. I'm going to be like, I've never played a Kingdom Hearts game in my life. But we commissioned it. It was supposed to be a cool heart. It looked great. We were like, oh, this is cool. And then somebody a week later was like, how come you don't have the Kingdom Hearts logo on your avatars? And we were just like, the realization went through everybody's head and we were just like, fuck. Gotta double how long you walk with all that food? I would. I would have to walk like 10 miles a day. Oh, it's cool. I'm assuming you looked up the Kingdom Hearts logo. The Dream Shelter logo is a little different, but it's basically a swooshy heart. I don't know. I don't actually interact with... But gotta be honest, that would make a great womb tattoo. Here's the thing, Jan. I would like a womb tattoo. Specifically, I enjoy this joke that for femboys, you turn womb tattoos upside down for large, fertile nuts. But I feel like a tramp stamp and a womb tattoo fulfill the same, like, role in tattoos. And I feel like if you have both, it's like making lewdness your whole personality. And so I feel like if you have 2 tattoos, you should have like some diversification, like a womb tattoo and a shoulder tattoo. And so I don't want a womb tattoo and a tramp stamp. And it has to be the tramp stamp. If I'm walking and you're always looking at my back, you have to see the tramp stamp. It would be silly to put it on the front. And so we're getting a tramp stamp. Maybe someday I'll go through a tattoo phase and get like 17 tattoos, and then I'll have a womb tattoo also. We'll see. We'll see. What are we at? 5.3? Wow, this section was a lot shorter than I thought it was. We were like 5.2 or 5.1 back at the pyramid. And I was like, by the time we get to the lightning statue, it's going to be 6 or 5.7. Arms and back tattoos are cool. I wouldn't want too many tattoos. But if like I could get a tattoo for free and also like no pain, I would have a tramp stamp. Maybe a womb tattoo. I'd pick one. Probably, if I were to get one IRL, it'd probably be a womb tattoo. A tattoo saying property of Aramis would be cool. We can make that a typical. $10,000 and I'll get an IRL tattoo. Gonna go get some stuff done, lurk. Okay, non-dairy. I wouldn't have one though, mostly because I don't want to regret it later. So tattoo removal is getting more and more advanced every year. I think they've actually got pretty decent tattoo removal right now. I know it used to be like literally hold acid against your body and burn it off. I think it's a lot easier than that now. I'd have to look. But this is something people invest the money in, is finding good tattoo removal. Because there is always people, always people, who will get a girlfriend or a boyfriend, tattoo that person's name on their body, and break up a few months later. And they want to get that shit removed. There is a massive business potential for tattoo removal. I'll do something that can be recessed, like ear piercings and stuff. I want another drink. No regret getting a little dingo on your leg? I'm a sellout. You give enough money, I'll get it. Property of Hunt would be better. I'm a sellout. Give enough money and I'll do it. That just becomes the theme of this stream. Donate $10,000 and I'll tattoo your name on my body. I vote for see you next time, Space Cowboy. Could you imagine a tramp stamp that says like, come again next time, Space Cowboy? Oh my god. Don't open that door. I will have Core's property on you. Fucking do it, Global. Hell yeah. Hunt just like, no. No. We're almost at the statue. We gotta go through the slave market. These snakes are really cool, but they collect slaves. It's like, you bastards. How do you make a race in World of Warcraft or any fantasy setting evil? Give them a slave market and economy. We're almost there. We're at 5.5 miles. What's the calories? 852 calories. Oh. I know this has a heart monitor. I don't know where to actually see it. Is it this screen? Workout history. Let's see what happens if I hold this. Nothing is happening on this screen. Maybe this one? No, this is just a picture, little animated thing of a guy walking on a road. Oh no, I see it. I see pulse. My pulse is 63. Is that's really low, right? Hang on. $862 cals. Hi, Jewel. Well, it's not beats per second. Pulse is usually measured in beats per minute, right? It says I've been walking for 33 minutes. That's because it reset. This is such a stupid way to show pulse. 5.6 miles. 60 to 100 is normal. Yeah, but it's mid-workout. Why does it show it? 2.5 miles per hour. Okay, I think it's the next one. $870 calories. Jewel, I went up to a friend yesterday and did the mom made pancakes. Ever since you reminded me of that, it's just stuck in my head. Uh, 34 minutes. Did it skip beat sprint? If this next one isn't beat sprint, I'm pressing buttons. Okay, it skipped. Oh, there's literally a heart rate button. What? No, don't stop. What do you mean? What is it doing? What the fuck is this treadmill doing? I found a heart rate button. Where's the hover remote? Oh my god. It's trying to kill you. You said hover, and that made me think of an Andrew Russo sketch. Where this girl's like, oh my god, baby, please don't die on me. And this guy runs up, he's like, ma'am, I'm paramedics. What seems to be the problem? He's not breathing, I don't know what to do. Okay, I'm gonna perform CPR. Ma'am, what happened? Well, we were having sex, and he told me to sit on his face, and I did it. Right, so then you, like, just hovered there, right? No, I really did it. Yeah, but, like, you didn't actually sit on his face full force, right? You, like, you know, kind of just Put a little bit of weight on him. No, I just did it. There's nothing I can do. He's dead. He's gone. What? What do you mean? Try to save him? Nope. There's nothing to do. Any man would want to die from his girlfriend sitting on his face. Ma'am, you are a queen. Police come up. They're like, police, what's the issue? She actually sat on his face. But she hovered, right? No, like full force. What a queen. It's literally showing me different pages now. Will it show heartbeat here? Why is it beeping? This treadmill is so annoying. It's a really good treadmill. Its display functions are just dumb, though. Wait. It literally reset my distance because I hit that heart rate button. And so it thinks I restarted my workout. What about sitting? It's a sketch hunt about this girl sitting on her boyfriend's face and killing him. And the paramedics and the police are like, you didn't actually sit on his face though, right? You kind of just hovered there? Well, gotta go 5 miles, you? Absolutely not. We are ending here. And then we're hoping somebody gets on to fall asleep on. And then we're ending stream. And then I need to do Subnautica stuff. And then I need to do recording video stuff. Today's a busy day. I can't believe it reset my distance. I want to say it was at 5.8 before. I know we were at 5.7, and I didn't see it right before it reset. No, I did. I was calling it out. I think I said 5. Oh, but I don't remember what I called out. It's right there. The big snake statue's right there. What are you blinking at? What? It just went down to 4 incline. And it sped up. It's like, oh, I know what's happening. It thinks it's on like a variable workout mode right now. So it's like, all right, you've done this for 5 minutes. Let's increase the speed and change the incline. That's what's going on. We're so close. What are you doing now? What the? Stop. Just fucking stop whatever this is doing. Oh my god, it kept this thing. I don't know how to end this like workout thing. It literally just set me at 4 miles per hour. Making it more challenging. This thing is about to get itself decommissioned and taken apart and thrown in a trash can. We're there. Right there. Finger? Why are you flickering? There. It's beeping again. I wish I knew how to turn this thing off. Go all out in the end? No. No, we're like at the end. In fact, I can turn it off now. We're saying 6 miles. It's a Guild Wars video. It's one of the Char zones. The Iron Marches. Whew. Okay. Well, normally, I would go find someplace to cuddle. I said we were doing a thing today, though. I don't know how many we're gonna do. One. Oh. We gotta flip this around. Let me in, Global. I don't know why you say let me in. It actually kind of irritates me. Because there's nothing stopping you from joining me. Nothing but yourself. You're ringing the doorbell? Okay. 2. Oh my god, that hurt. I went low with that one and it felt tough to come back up. 3. Let's go to 50. 4. Oh, that was a pop. 5. 6. 7. Let me in. Let me in. Jen, you haven't requested. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. There's a VR chat streamer named Sean VR. They have Thigh Thursdays. And on Thigh Thursdays, they do like 600 to 800 squats. 21. I know Eric Andre. You don't have me as a friend. It's because you haven't added me yet. I do 21 or 22. I'll assume I didn't. 22. 23. 24. 25. I never watched much Eric Andre. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. Man, when Sean does squats, it's like hot as shit. When I do it, I'm like, that looks fucking awful. What's going on with my back there? 31. 32. 33. 34. 35. 36. 37. 38. 39. 40. Okay. Now it's hard for my legs to go back up. Maybe do squats on my lap. I mean, what? Oh, yeah. Oh, that explains why you didn't. I got it. I just... Because, like, even if you don't know Eric Andre... You know the Let Me In meme. I think Sean is hot. I think Sean is hot. I think his 2 mods, Ace and Lone, are fucking hot.
I'll send her across when I go get the pics from yesterday with Ray. Jan, it's not the same name on Twitch that it is on VR chat. There's an extra Z at the end. You'll probably see Euland in there in, like, I don't know, some default avatar. And then you'll see Euland with a Z. That's pink hair. 10 more. 10 more. 41. 42. 43. 44. 45. 46. 47. 48. 49. 50. Last time on Yulin Ball Z. Day 80 of walking. 6 miles. Now we rest. Alright. I gotta do the thing. Everybody look away. Should be 80 squats. Oh god. Maybe someday we'll match the squats to the day. For now we're gonna start at 50. Maybe we'll do 55 tomorrow. Literally almost losing my balance. Shoes off. Pin 3. Worlds. Oh, this had... I don't know if that's safe music. I don't want to just go to Wispy Woo Worlds. What's another one we can go to? I need Comfy Worlds. That's what I need to start collecting. I don't have any Comfy Worlds. Alright. No, not Search Worlds. Featured Worlds. Trending. You're done, you think? Yeah, I definitely couldn't handle 80. Well, maybe I could, but shit. That'd be so rough. Cuddle me? This looks fun. New instance. Invite plus. Join. Oh my god, yeah. We're at 0 friction sweat. Eat and drink first? No. I drank a bunch of water. I'll eat after stream. I don't know how long we're going this stream. I'm a bit like Zori here, where this part, stream ends when chat ends. I guess let's explore this map a bit. Oh, I recognize this map. Or at least the shape of it. Wow, they completely removed the outside and replaced it with a city. Love is all you need. Life begins after coffee. Ugh. Baked beans, let's go! Before the 80 squats? I feel like if I ate before the 80 squats, I would just throw up. Sleepy is so nice. You forget about everything for a little while. True. Oh, they've got a little hammock here. What building is that? I feel like this makes the city like super recognizable, but I don't know any of this. One of you might. Flappy Hat? I see. Okay. I never played Flappy Bird, can you tell? Wait, this is it up here? There's a thing here. This is outside. This is literally in the rain. There's nothing under our building. This house is a ruse. Lucid dream warning toggle off after used. We're gonna turn this to 30. We're gonna move this here. Stream camera is back on. There we go. That's a hotel in Vegas? No, so Jan, I have plenty of like energy. It's not the energy, it's the like soreness of muscles that makes it hard. The food isn't actually gonna help me like do more. It would be getting new food in me that would make me like get nauseous. Oh. We're gonna take this, move it over here. Oh my god, there's a little square cat. If you feel like you can't handle anymore, just stop before that happens. Yeah. I have stopped my walks one time. Right now, the incline max is at 6 degrees. That's my own personal limit. We tried going all the way at 12 degrees once, and I was literally on the verge of throwing up. And so, instead of going to 5 miles, we went to 3.5. Hi, Zai. You don't go straight to exercise after eating, but that's a different reason. Yeah, learning more about your situation is a little understandable. My arm is bending in a way that it looks like it's in the pillow, even though it's not. You like thighs? Hell yeah. Where's my pillow? Because you go gay to exercising? No, it's because they have like something like Crohn's disease. I don't know if Jan is gay or straight or something in between. Not that they have to feel any pressure to answer. 6 miles. Good. You don't even know yourself? That is completely understandable. When did Crohn's become a sexual orientation? It didn't, Global. Oh my god, I'm Crohn's sexual? That just sounds like you're into old ladies. Which is a thing. Shout out to Squizgar Squigelf. I'm awake. Hi, Senril. Good morning. Never had the opportunity to try guys? I'll tell you right now, Jan. Guys are way more, I don't want to say thirsty, because girls can be pretty fucking thirsty. But guys are a lot more forward, and it's a lot easier to, get with guys than girls. I will tell you that right now. Hi, Wah. Hi, Zori. How was Neon Divide last night? Did you have fun? I was exploring worlds with Core. We're being haunted. It was alright, just still a bit tired. Hi, Icy Fire. He's literally a poltergeist. He's literally moving stuff around. Oh, they can see your fire this time. I'm back, so what's up? Welcome back, Cappy. We did 6 miles. We finished our video. And now we are reclining in this cozy fire. I need to favorite this. I need to start... oh, Pixel requested also. I missed that. I need to start saving worlds. Current world. Cuddle me. Add to favorites. We're going to add it to favorite worlds 3. You know, his first time suggesting date. First and then talking to them. Good morning, Icy Fire. Yeah. I think it's just the way society is built up that, like, guys are supposed to be the ones asking, and girls are supposed to be the ones, like, just waiting to be asked. Like, there's a lot of people that believe it's, like, not even acceptable for a girl to ask guys out. Let me see how much 6 miles using the right measurement system. Using the right measurement system. It's 1.6. So it's like 8.6 kilometers. Wasn't a fun experience. God damn, almost 10 km. Yeah. Hi, Pixel.
Oh, hey. Oh, hey, Icy's here. I didn't even notice him.
Yeah.
Hey.
He was being a poltergeist and moving stuff. Look at that fucking cat, dude.
Which one? Oh.
The cat. No, the one by the coffee table.
Oh, the loaf.
Yeah. A literal loaf.
Oh, I see. Why is it so chunky?
Loaf is I don't know why it's chunky. Oh god, look at its face. Ugh.
Oh god, it's staring at me now.
Ugh. It was cute until you realize, like, its face goes down to the floor and you're like, ooh, I don't like it anymore.
Yeah, I don't... Why is it flush? I don't like the look of it.
What kind of full body tracking do I use? So I have a weird setup. I had a Vive Pro, and that's the headset I'm using. However, I had gotten trackers before the Vive Pro. I used to have an Oculus Rift, and I got Vive Tracker 1.0s and Base Station 1.0s. Then when I upgraded to the Vive Pro, I didn't get Base Station 2.0s, which I think come with the Vive Pro, because I didn't need base stations. I already had 1.0s. And so, I have 1.0 base stations. I have 2.0 trackers, because my old trackers had a battery life of like 1.5 hours. They needed to be replaced. And I have index hands and Vive Pro controller. So, literally a smorgasbord of just random shit. Um, 2.0 trackers, 5 Pro headset, index hands, and 1.0 base stations. Maybe I should just wait. I'm still dealing with it mentally. Wait, did enter this world? I think you missed a word there, global.
Euland is the ship of Theseus of VR.
What?
I have no idea.
Euland
As
is
you can
the
tell,
chip
I was
Theseus
writing
of...
essays.
The chip Theseus of VR?
Oh, ship of Theseus?
Ship
know
of
about that?
Theseus. Okay. No, I thought you said chip Theseus, and I was like, "Are you insulting
Oh,
me? I don't
yeah.
even know right now."
Doritos chip of Theseus.
I was like, 1, what did you say? 2, how fucking dare you? I think.
That'd be one rare insult. Holy shit.
Mogland. We do have the
Mogland.
Moogle headband on for today. I agree with the llama. You're supposed to be offended
I
at
was
the
an
llama thing.
alpaca.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you're an alpaca. Alpacas are
I
the
don't know
fuzzy
anymore.
ones. Something funny about a short, 1 foot tall alpaca just going, I don't even know anymore, as they stare at their hands. It's a little magical moment.
Magical.
It was
Friendship.
magical.
Friendship is magic.
No, it's not.
You know.
Friendship is your weakness. No, I'm kidding. That's like such a villain line, is your friendship is your weakness, and then killing the friend.
Your friendship is your weakness. No mercy. And you just fucking karate chop the throat. Holy shit, I've been watching so much Cobra Kai.
Mm-hmm.
I'm only at the 3rd season.
Mm.
Have you seen that?
I know about it, but no, I've never seen it.
Oh man.
The thing I just thought of is I just recorded a video in Frostfire Ridge 2 nights ago in WoW. And for part of Frostfire Ridge, I had to like do a bunch of the quests to like, because it changes the zone. And at one point you chase down this guy and he's on like a wyvern thing. And you're hunting him with this orc and her wolf pet. And he goes, silly frost wolf, your friendship is your weakness. And then he throws a javelin through her wolf pet and it fucking dies right there. And she's like, Asha, no!
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's kind of like, oh
Not
shit.
the dog.
Yeah, the dog fucking dies.
No.
It's kind of like, oh damn, that dog should have dodged. Shit. Join the dark side, there is no friendship,
Why
just
did he
backstabbing.
dodge?
I don't know, he kind of just stood there and fucking took it through the back out the stomach. And it was a
He
big
thought
ass,
He was that dog.
it was a big ass javelin.
What the shit? I'm just imagining it. Ugh.
It's a frost wolf. And so it's like this white wolf. It's kind of small though, and your friendship is your weakness. Shunk.
Just fucking throws it like Zeus.
He doesn't even throw it like Zeus. It's a lob. It's like it goes up and slowly comes down.
No,
Honestly-
that's worse.
Honestly, the dog
Holy shit.
really should have dodged it.
Just fucking lawn darted him. That's what I'm imagining. Oh god.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Wait. Oh my god. Have you ever known lawn darts? They were like banned when I was like 6 or something.
if they're different than just a standard dartboard, no.
Oh, they are. They're like very big, kind of this big darts. They're,
Okay.
like,
It doesn't really help to say they're this big when you're 1 foot tall, because you're sitting here going like, oh, they're like this big, and it's like, okay, so they're fucking 2 inches long.
No, imagine like a foot.
A foot, okay.
like almost a foot long,
Holy.
maybe like 8 inches. You know what 8 inches
Hang
is
on.
like.
Listen to this. Hi, Dojin NTR. Thank you for the follow. That is a wow
That's
kind
a
of
great
name.
username. That's your kind of username.
I
Just
am
kidding.
not into NTR. NTR is so sad. Core, get that shit out of here. Amazing name. So yeah, so they're like 12 inches long?
What? Oh yeah, I was about to say like what? 12 inches?
No, the lawn darts.
But we're talking about the lawn darts, not the NTR. Anyways, yeah, the lawn darts are like 12 inches long, and they have like very pointy ends. So they were like, you would throw them like cornhole sacks. You know what cornhole is? right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, you throw them underhand, and then they would just like land on like a grass patch that was like that has like a target on it, right? And that it's basically darts on a lawn. And they were banned because people kept on skewering like
Yeah.
children and pets.
Yeah.
It's like, ooh,
Have you ever played high risk
that's
cornhole?
funny. High risk cornhole? That just
Yeah.
sounds inappropriate.
It's well, yes. You play cornhole. But the other person you play with 2 cornhole boards. And you are under one of the cornhole boards so that if one of the sacks goes through the hole, it's going to hit you in the nuts. And the other person is playing the
Oh.
same way under the other board. And you just throw them back and forth.
Oh,
And so it's high
I
risk
think I've
because
seen that before.
yeah, it's high risk because you'll see somebody fucking throw it and it'll just go whoosh whoosh whoosh. Gosh, oh! And it is a perfect redneck game.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think I've seen it out in the boonies. I
Yep.
used to live out in the boonies. Jesus Christ.
I have a lot of
In the
family
cool tree.
out in Louisiana and Arkansas. One in Georgia also, but he didn't grow up there. He's moved there for a job.
Oh, Georgia. Damn.
Well, I have a
What
lot of
places
family in
I would
Louisiana.
love- I would like hate to live in. Georgia? Maybe.
Georgia's not a
Virginia?
super thrilling place to live in.
Yeah. Virginia looks cool, but then they have like so much shitty laws.
hmm There's a Saturday Night Live sketch where it's like a KKK meeting, and they're all sitting there going, "We're gonna build a paradise. We're gonna go to a place where you can just ride ATVs around your yard, and you can just sit on the porch and enjoy a day." And it's a KKK meeting, so they're also being racist. And somebody in the group just goes, "Yeah, that sounds like Vermont," and it's like, no, it's not like Vermont.
No.
We're imagining a utopia where people could just go to the farmer's market and get the fresh produce straight from the farm. Yeah, that's a farmer's market. And you're describing Vermont. It's so funny.
Yeah. Vermont. Do. Have you ever been to Vermont?
No.
I've never been to the East Coast. Well, I've been to Atlanta.
I've been to Washington, D.C. for my 8th grade trip. Spent a week there, visiting all the places in D.C. Apparently they don't do that trip anymore. That's like a thing most schools just have stopped doing.
Yeah, a lot of schools have stopped doing trips and shit. It's more of a volunteer thing now.
I saw a story, I think a year ago, of the school stopped doing the 8th grade trip to DC. And a bunch of families were angry about this, so they like planned their own trip. But they didn't do it officially. In fact, the school told them you shouldn't do this, and they were like, "Fuck you, school. It's important for our kids to go to DC." But they didn't plan enough. They didn't like have any chaperones. They didn't have anything. And like one of the boys got sexually abused in their group, and it was like, well, I mean, good job doing it on your own.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's these parents that like, I get that you really wanted them to go to DC. You should have just taken them on your own. But they didn't. They just sent the kids there on their own or something. It was really fucked up. But I've been to Washington, D.C. I've also been to Florida twice. So I've been to the East Coast 3 times. Never been to New York. I've been to Louisiana twice. I've been to Washington once. And then we're leaving the country. I've been to Canada twice and Mexico twice. Oh, I've been to Hawaii twice also.
Hawaii. I like Hawaii.
Florida barely counts as part of the U.S. I mean, true. You're not wrong.
Florida used to actually be part of Spain.
Yeah. Yulin went to Emeryland. I went to the nice part of Florida. I've only been to the southern end of Florida. Not up in Jacksonville where shit is real weird. The more north you go in Florida, the more southern you are.
That's true. It's really weird.
You think about it and it's like, hold on, how does that make sense? Then you think about like Jacksonville at the top of Florida and you think of the Keys at the south of Florida and you're like, yep, no, that checks out.
For sure. Oh wait, no, I've been to Florida once. On layover though. Going to Puerto Rico.
Layovers don't count. You didn't leave the airport, did you?
I did not, but it's like pretty open.
If you don't spend a night there, I wouldn't count it as staying there. I wouldn't say I've been there.
Well, I've been to your mom's house.
Yeah? I'm in my mom's house.
Damn. Thanks.
I was super hungry earlier, but I'm not really hungry right now. You've been to Florida a few times? What shocked me the most about Florida was the rain. They will have a perfectly sunny day, and then suddenly it's raining so hard on you. And it's like, it's not just, oh, it's raining. It's like a fucking deluge, and like, the water droplets are big. And just a fucking Gatling gun. It's like, literally being in a shower.
I think it's like that for most tropical-ish regions with a lot of rain. Stuff the rain.
Where it just comes down super heavy, super suddenly.
Puerto Rico. Yeah, and it's always at a specific time, especially on islands. Like, I remember when I was like staying in the Philippines, it was like every noon.
You've been to the fucking Philippines?
Like Puerto Rico. What? Oh, I have family there, so it's like,
Oh.
yeah.
I'm sitting here like, hang on. He's traveled the U.S., he's been to Puerto Rico, he's been to the Philippines. What the hell is this guy doing for his life? Why is he all over?
Yeah, I also drive a Bentley. No, just kidding.
Oh my god. What even is a Florida? Oh, I saw a
Just
great
kidding.
clip. I saw this great clip of these two actors. I forget who they were, but I want to say they were married, but the wife, she was like, I had a tough time growing up, and her husband sticks his head in the door, and she's like, you did not have a tough time growing up. What car did your dad drop you off at in school? And she's like, well, I mean, it varied. He's like, what car? She's like, no, it depends. Like, it was different. There were different things. What car did your dad drop you off at school? And she just sits silent for a minute. She goes, my dad dropped me off in a Rolls Royce. And he just goes, yeah. And he just leaves, and she's just sitting there just like, man, motherfucker.
That's hilarious. I think I've only seen like a Rolls Royce like twice. Not very common here in the US. Same thing with Bentley.
I don't even, like, if I saw a car, I would not be able to tell you what brand it is. I could see, like, the logo and be like, oh, this one has an M, so that means it's a Mercedes. Or this one has the VW, so that means it's a Volkswagen. But, like, if I saw a car,
like
I wouldn't be able to
minor
tell you what
brands.
type it is.
Oh, that's okay. I'm not like a real like machinery enthusiast. So
Mm-hmm.
I
Hi,
would just go in this
Arch.
view. Oh,
Hello.
Arch is here.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Dude, my chair is so loud. Oh, I got a new chair. Yeah,
You've
did I
seen
tell
more
you?
Rolls-Royce jet engine than cars? What did you just say?
Yeah, I've seen more Rolls-Royce jet engines. Like F-35s and F-20. What? I got a new chair.
Oh,
But
good.
it's not operational or clean because I got it off the side of the road. It was like a full, complete
So-
Herman Miller Aeron.
So, there are 3 things you should never go cheap on. Your shoes, your bed, and your chairs. And the reason for this is those are the things you spend all your time in. So, like, don't cheap out on them. And I can't think of anything
Yeah.
cheaper than I found this on the side of the road.
I found it on the side of the road. I mean, like my neighborhood, so it was all good. But
Oh, that makes it better.
I'm the type of person to like take something and refurbish it. So I refurbish it the fuck out of it.
I mean, so
And I
if
put like detergent on that bitch.
I could, like, if it was something metal or plastic, yeah, because that's easy to clean. You can sterilize it. I don't think you can sterilize a chair.
Oh no, it's like, have you ever seen a Herman Miller? It's like mainly plastic and metal. Like the only cushioning on it is like the place where your like thighs and knees end. You know, like that part.
I'd have to see a Herman
where
Miller
your
to, like,
knees
remind
begin.
myself of what it's like.
And then like the back lower half back part is like a cushion, and that's pretty much it. It's like cushiony. Everything else is like a mesh.
I'm not gonna lie, I still think of, like, off the side of the road and chair, and I'm just like, man.
Man, at least it didn't have like needles on it.
I guess it's probably got bugs in it and shit though, like, bro.
Huh? Oh yeah, it's like hella cat fur.
Ugh.
Well, it had hella cat fur. I cleaned most of it.
Oh, the loaf cat isn't staring at you anymore.
Oh, thank God.
I think it's following
Who's
Hunt.
that? Oh, it's Hunt.
Hi, Hunt. Hi, honey.
You know, I knew a guy once with the last name Hunt, but first name Mike.
Yeah, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Moe's Bar. I'm looking for a girl there named Amanda. Her last name is Hug and Kiss. Amanda Hug and Kiss. Has anybody seen Amanda Hug and Kiss? Oh, why you? When I get you, I'm gonna fucking strangle you. It's my Bart
Oh my
laugh
god, you do the
impression.
laugh so perfectly.
I know. I just did that. I was like, holy shit, that was good.
Yeah, what the fuck?
What do you want first, Hunt? Do you want dinner, a bath, or me?
I'm gonna have to go with all three of those things.
Hell yeah.
Oh god, the cat's looking at us again. Oh, that's...
Yeah. He's either staring at me. I think he's staring at me. God, his eyes are fucking voids. That's the problem. His face is long, but it's his eyes that are just black circles.
Talking
It's
about.
long in the Z-axis. Like,
Yeah.
or X-axis, depends on who you ask.
Talking about
So-
me?
No. Literally not at all.
Oh, the cat, and I can't see the other cat.
There's a cat on
It
the
could
floor
be,
over
though.
there.
No.
Oh, Jesus.
Is that the fucking dream though? Just reclining
Jump scared.
reclining in a bathtub. Your partner just sitting on your lap, feeding you.
Eating it somewhere.
I was gonna mention something, and I forgot about what it was. Oh no, it was the guy making its wife say what car she got dropped off at school at, and being a savage. That's what it was. So, okay. So a few days ago I talked about how Twitch is gonna be dealing with streamers that are abusing embedding to, like, essentially viewbot. And
Yeah, the that one guy.
yeah, with Fextra Life mostly. Asmongold got hold of an extension that kind of shows how active chat is in a person's stream. And so it's not like taking a measure of like the people chatting versus people watching. It's taking a measure of like how active these accounts are. And it can tell if they're a viewbot or like a lurker, right? Because it's not counting lurkers, it's counting viewbots. And so a good stream will sit at about 80% or higher. If somebody's at 50%, it's a little, they might have just gotten rated, so it's not super accurate there. But if you see somebody at like 30% or lower, they're probably viewbotting with this extension. Asmongold was going through some of the categories using this extension and finding people with like 2% actual users. And it was just like, oh, that's not good.
That's no bueno.
But it
How
was,
can you get to that point? 2%?
well, you viewbot. You have 1,000 viewers and you really only have like 30.
I mean, yeah, but like it should be in a controlled manner, right? 2% is like hella sus.
And some people don't know how to be subtle with it. Some people don't know how to like gradually increase it. So one of the things this extension shows is their increase. And so you could see like what were they streaming to a week ago, and then how much is their view count increased with what they're streaming now. So with some people, if they have like a 900% viewer count increase, it's like, buddy, average view count. Not like, oh, they got rated and they were at a high number for a little bit. Like, they were streaming to 30 and now they're streaming to 900.
Really sus.
And
It's
so... Asmongold had like a 25-minute video on it.
That's
I only
exactly
watched like
what
the
I'm
first
doing.
3 minutes. But like he saw one guy and he was like 30%. That's not good. And his chat's going 3.9, 3.9.9. He's like, no, it says 30. But like he hadn't seen the next row is 3.9. He clicked on the guy and it looks so bad. They just stand out. They just very clearly, it's like so blatant that they're view botting, or they're not view botting, they're embedding.
It's technically legal
It's technically legal,
by
but
now.
I think Twitch is going to still allow it, but they're going to start dealing with the
They're gonna
most
put a hammer down on it.
egregious users of it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which is
It's
good.
like people who were like fucking with the host function.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or at least I think that's why it was taken away, because people are fucking with it.
Girl DM called me cringe again.
Yeah.
Look, Global, you are cringe,
That
but
sounds
you're
about right.
our cringe, and we embrace it. Look at the little doll on the shelf.
Oh, that's where I've seen Global from. Holy shit. I was like, wait a minute.
You haven't seen
Why does Global seem so familiar?
Global in Core's chat?
Oh yeah, that too. I'm
Bro?
really bad at
God.
remembering names, as you can tell.
Global is
I'm pretty sure I even mistaken you and like Sen at first too.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's how bad at names I am.
I see
Also
Global
bad
in
time.
Core, Low Fam. I know he goes
Low
to
fam, I know for sure.
Leaflet a lot, but I don't watch Leaflet that much. Not that I dislike Leaf in any way. And lately Global has been showing up to Fortuitous Foss chat. I'm getting called out. What do you mean you're
Can-
getting called out? You're not getting called out at all.
Yeah, I see you. We're calling you out. I've seen Icy everywhere.
I think of Icy Fire and I just think of him being nice. And he'll always be like, I'm the menace. I torture streamers. And it's like, yeah? Do you? Okay, I'm down to be tortured. We can play Monster Hunter and have a good time, sure.
The fuck?
Monhun.
Monster Hunter? Monster Hunter? Or BS?
When Girl DM calls you cringe, that's when you know she cares about you. Or you are about to die. It's one or the
Yeah.
other. Girl DM is really cool. She was blowing up, and then it kind of
Okay,
seemed like
so-
she slowed down because she didn't want to, like, really
Blow
heavily
up too hard.
play the meta. And I think she's just
Yeah.
like, I'm happy with where I am. I don't torture
Yeah.
streamers, I'm just a menace.
Dude, I remember when Girl DM was like a small community.
Hmm.
God damn. Like 2020.
Hmm.
I even made like one of those. Dude, one of my first ever like meme edits was of Girl DM. Was for her birthday.
Hmm. Hell yeah.
Yeah. And like Yulin's the latest, I'm pretty sure.
I can't believe you did that
Man.
still.
Lamau.
Horny green cats and don't see a trend there. Rose is
Wait,
fucking
isn't your
horny.
birthday coming up? I'm pretty sure your birthday's coming up.
Are you? Are you sure my birthday's coming up?
I don't know. It's like in November, right?
No, not at all.
Oh. I can't
October,
remember.
baby.
It is not October.
Yeah. No,
Oh,
it's
damn, wrong.
it's
Oh, what the
December.
hell?
You two are just throwing darts at a dartboard. You don't have any idea.
I'm mistaking it for
You mean lawn
October.
darts?
No, just darts at a dartboard. Lawn darts are banned. My birthday is in May.
When you. I was about
Is
to
it?
just start naming off months.
I know.
Yeah, me too. I remember someone being in the fall. I don't know.
Yeah, I remember someone being in October. I just don't remember.
Bull just had a birthday. That was like a week or two ago.
Who?
Yeah.
Full?
Full Metal Ratchet.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Oh, I remember who.
Lost One knows my birthday, but we were very recently talking about birthdays because he's like 3 months older than me. I just torture you because Monhun Rajang. Yeah. Yeah, he's not
You
bad
see-
in Rise.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, Rajang's not that bad.
Wait, huh? Happy birthday, Yulin.
Happy birthday,
Shut up,
Yulin.
Zai. Shut up, Zai. Do I torture Yulin? I wouldn't say you torture me. There's things where I'm like, oh, I don't want to deal with this today. And then there's times I see you just like being a goofball. I'm like, he's having fun, and if he can use me to have fun, hell yeah.
It sounds inappropriate.
It's probably the most wholesome thing I've said all day.
Wholesomely. That's. I don't know where the bar is for that.
Okay. I'm getting hungry again. I wasn't hungry when we stopped walking,
Yeah,
but now
I'm
I'm feeling it going on. So I think I'm going to end. No monster in Rise that's bad when you're as faster than the monster. Sadly, that is true. Lost One doesn't torture me. Lost One gets pedantic and annoys me sometimes, but far from torture. Where am I putting the camera?
You should play some Time Ice.
There we go. Behavior. Look at me. Anchor. World.
The event one.
I could torture you if you'd like. Please don't. I don't actually want to be tortured. Oh yeah, we gotta fight the Hazard Amatsu. Oh fuck, I haven't fought that yet. Then Core became a shit burb this week. I can't believe you're saying that. Ugh. Oh, my legs are a little wobbly. That's from the squats. Who is live? I know where we're going. This is an easy choice because they haven't been streaming in a little while, or at least I haven't caught them. Where's Chatterino? There it is. Slash raid. Hello, fam. We're going to one of our favorite birds. Thank you, everybody, for keeping me company. We did 6 miles today. We're going to start doing squats. We're going to have a Subnautica goal up soon, hopefully tomorrow, but I don't want to commit to that. I love you. Bye.
Bye.